and we are back for the next step of the shed building project. Last week I showed you how I built the wooden form for the concrete slab. Today it is time to finish the last preparation steps and then pour the concrete.
Oh man, this is crazy.
So, all done? Ready to concrete. So we are scooping a lot of sand, but it's going quite well. Really fast actually. Faster than expected, which is good. So it has been exactly 1 week now since we poured the concrete, and as you can see, I can stand on it. It's almost dry, I think, at least dry enough to work on it. So what I will do now is start to disconnect the wooden form as much as possible, because I just noticed that there's actually a lot of cement on it. So I hope I can manage to get that cement off the wooden forms and unhook the wooden boards. And I also did cover it for the days when it was raining, and also on the first few days when it needed to dry really slowly. So that worked quite well. And yeah, I'm excited to see the corners. I think it's gonna be not entirely straight. So you can see it here, for example, some of the cement got in between the plastic and the wooden boards. So I think those will be slightly wiggly, but that's okay. It's the side, which will be covered with gravel as well, so it doesn't really matter that much, but I'm still really pleased so far for my first cement slab. What do you think? I like it. Whee! Woohoo! It's got loose. Cool. That's a nice little form, isn't it? Look at this. Beautiful. This cured quite well. That's really nice. And I will not bother pulling the plastic down, because I will put the gravel up to here, so it still has an additional protection here from the wetness that might come from this area here. But so far I'm super happy. This looks really good. What do you think? Good results? I'm not an expert, so how should I really judge the results, but to me this looks stable enough. Cool, and of course it needs to cure more. That's why also taking off the boards I think is a good idea now, after a week. I know you could take them off earlier, but also the weather was quite cold at night still. So I wanted to make sure, you know, it had time to properly cure. Alright, I think the other boards will be a bit more complicated, because I think there is cement in it. Ah, this one is already pretty loose. Oh yeah, of course, this side is loose. So I just need to make sure I get the other one off as well. Warning, warning, do not pour your leftover cement right at the boards, because it's gonna be a kind of a mission impossible to get the wooden form and the stakes and everything out. Whew, it's doable though, with this little hammer of mine. Just takes patience. This one is slightly easier. Almost. I need to invest in some type of chisel, because I just have this so far to help me get the concrete off the boards. Phew! It's a workout.
Finally. That was a lot of work.
I just forgot to film the best part. I just removed the last board on the side. Once I removed the one on the other side, this one was actually easy to take out. I still have this a little annoying stake in here, which might just be there forever, who knows? Or maybe, oh my god, goodness, maybe I will manage to get it out. Ooh. Oh, that was not my intention. Whoopsies. Got it, almost. Yes. Come on. Ugh. Oh my god. Yes. Whew. Finito. Okay. Whew. I think I take back what I said earlier with leaving the plastic on the sides here, because I was thinking if it rains and the rain just falls in between here, it might be harder to dry. So maybe it's better to cut it off and just have gravel directly here on the side. What do you think? What's the best idea here? Well, I don't have to decide yet. This still needs to dry, I think, 1 more week until I will start building the shed. I will brush it off now quickly just to get off that, you know, superficial cement dust. And then I will leave it dry, and I see you on this project in about 2 weeks, I think. But I've planned another cool project in the garden, which involves construction and wood. So I'll take you along this afternoon. With this axe. It works. I'm getting there. Okay, now let's see if my plan is working. Yes! Exactly! It's a bit too big. Is it bigger than expected? Was that not the same measurement here? Ah, it is. Oh well, I guess. Is that bad if it's too big? Kind of. I want it to be... But I can still screw it in here, right? Is that a problem? A little problem? I would need bigger screws, but otherwise that should do the job, right? If I do one big screw here in the middle. Is division working? Is my question. I think so. I think it is. I'll continue. So, do you think I will be able to figure it out? I'm excited to show you the progress on this garden, gates and fence project in the next video. So stay tuned and see you next week. Bye!